We have now a get-to-know segment featuring the cast and director of new series WandaVision. Presented by Marvel Studios, WandaVision is an original series based on the Marvel Comics character Wanda Maximoff, Scarlet Witch, and Vision. The series presents superpowered beings Wanda and Vision who are living idealized suburban lives but then begin to suspect that everything is not as it seems. Directed by Shakman and written by Jack Schaffer, the original series blends the style of classic sitcoms with Marvel's cinematic universe. WandaVision is streaming on Disney Plus, and we have tonight snippets from a press junket featuring stars of the series Liz Olsen, Bethany, and director Shakman. Here's why you should watch WandaVision.
Heavenly shades of night are falling. It's twilight time.
Wanda and Vision, aren't we a five-pair?
This is our home now. I want us to fit in.
Oh, this is gonna be a gas!
Where did you two move from? How long have you been married? And why don't you have children yet?
Our story.
I think what my wife means to say is that we moved from...
Moved from where? Married when? Damn it, why?
Oh, Arthur, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
How did the 9-episode series format allow you and Lizzie to explore your characters?
So when you're making these big movies, Avengers and so forth, Civil War and all of that, there are so many characters that necessarily your time on screen is curtailed, and you're having to pack an awful lot into a very short amount of screen time. Whereas there's something really expansive about this many hours of television that allowed Lizzie and I to really drill down into each of our characters and also their relationship, and that was it was a really fun time.
Sorry, what did you think when you first heard about the concept for WandaVision?
When I first heard about the concept for WandaVision, it was with Kevin Feige and Lou Esposito, and I immediately just thought it was going to be a very fun and challenging way to tell a story. It's an amazing opportunity to kind of reinvent the wheel, and we get to challenge new audience members, hopefully, who don't know Marvel as well, and then we get to challenge our fans to watch a story unfold in a totally different way, but it is still 100% MCU through and through. But yeah, I immediately fell in love with the idea the moment I heard it.
Deep in the dark, darkest will thrill.
This is really happening.
Like days of old, lighting the spark of love that fills me. With dreams of hope.
Am I dead?
No. Why would you think that?
Because you are.
Explain how you came to WandaVision with both a directorial and an acting background in sitcoms.
It seems kind of wonderfully inevitable that I ended up directing WandaVision because I grew up as an actor on sitcoms. I was on backlots and sound stages my entire childhood, but also as a director now as an adult, I do both comedy and drama and action and VFX stuff. So this project was a really wonderful melding of both my personal history as well as all the different things I love to do professionally.
Can you describe the efforts behind the scenes, from costumes to production design to dialect coach, to ensure the classic style was authentic throughout each era?
We were very careful in our attention to detail. We wanted to make sure the palette was accurate for each era and each show, that the red in the 70s was the actual red we wanted. We looked at dialect coaching and coaching about just sort of physical presence, like how do you sit, how do you stand in different eras. Obviously wigs, hair was really important. Costuming using vintage fabrics. Our costume designer, Myas Rubio, did a brilliant job recreating these eras, but also making them feel very focused on Wanda and Vision as characters. And our production designer had to design basically the same house, both inside and out, in multiple different eras. So it's the same house, it's just changing with the style of the different eras.
And what is the benefit of this story being shared via Disney Plus versus on the big screen?
The big screen stories are amazing, but in 2 hours, you have a limit to how deep you can go into telling a story. But with WandaVision, we're able over 9 episodes to go really deep into Wanda and Vision's relationship, and to hopefully move them forward into a place where one or both can venture off into other MCU properties.
Each day I pray for evening just to be.
We are an unusual couple, you know.
Oh, I don't think that was ever in question.
At last,